Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over yet another standard deck for Pokemon cards. Remember, you can always subscribe to support the channel and see all of our other videos about Pokemon cards and the other various content we make on the channel. And you should check the description for the deck list. Today's standard deck is going to feature Chien Pao EX and Baxcalibur. And it harkens back to a strategy that's been around since the very beginning of Pokemon cards, which is the Rain Dance archetype. Basically, how it works is Baxcalibur here has the ability that allows it to attach basic water energy as often as it would like, as long as it's on the field. To make sure that we can do that, we use Irida. Irida lets us search our deck for a water Pokemon and an item card. The item card we're going to be searching for with Irida the most is Rare Candy, so that we can evolve the smallest version of Baxcalibur to Baxcalibur in one turn instead of having to do all the evolutions. Our main attacker is Chien Pao EX, whose attacks get stronger the more water energy we discard. So, using Baxcalibur, we can load Chien Pao EX up with energy and then do 300 damage with 5 energy, basically knocking out anything you'll ever face. Its ability, Shivery Chill, also helps putting energy into your hand as long as Chien Pao is in the active spot. The final card we have here to show off is Superior Energy Retrieval. This is going to be your bread and butter way of getting cards back from the discard pile into your hand. By discarding 2 cards you don't need, like Nest Ball or Ultra Ball or whatever, you can bring your energy that you've discarded using Chien Pao EX back into your hand, load them back on with Baxcalibur, and then attack each turn. Basically, as long as you have superior energy retrievals in your hand, you can continuously attack with Chien Pao EX for up to as much damage as you want, which makes you pretty unbeatable. Now let's take some gameplay and see how it works. Chien Pao EX is a pretty great starter for this deck because it does have its Shivery Chill ability, allowing you to draw 2 more water energies right out the gate. Another possible starting Pokemon for this deck is Radiant Greninja, which is also in the deck, because you can discard water energy for more cards. Let's take a look at how we can use Irida here to set ourselves up. In our hand we already had Baxcalibur, but we still needed Frigibax, so we can use Irida to get Frigibax and Rare Candy, setting us up for a Baxcalibur play later on next turn. This is going to make it a lot easier for us to use our Chien Pao EX's attacks, because we'll be able to attach as many water energy as we want. Here's how that works out next turn. We'll play the Rare Candy. Frigibax evolves into Baxcalibur, and now we can use Baxcalibur's ability to attach energy as freely as we'd like. As you can see, we have 8 water energy here to attach, allowing us to attach a lot of energy all at once. All this energy is going to be great, because then we'll be able to attack freely with our Chien Pao. Chien Pao EX's attack is incredibly versatile. It allows us to attack in multiple different ways. We can do big knockouts with multiple energy. We can do little knockouts with just a couple energy. Another great thing about Chien Pao EX's attack is that the energy itself doesn't have to be on the Chien Pao EX that is attacking. The one that's attacking only needs to have the 2 water energy. The rest of the energy can come from different Chien Paos. This will make sure that we can utilize all the energy on our board, and we can spread the energy out to make sure that we don't lose it in a KO. As we can see here, we're going to do 300 damage to this Palkia, knocking it out. And then this next little bit, you'll see that we're only going to utilize 1 energy, trying to knock out a Squirtle. Regardless of what you face, Chien Pao EX is a solution that can knock out pretty much anything, which is great. It makes your deck that much more useful. Origin Form Palkia V and Origin Form Palkia Origin Form Palkia VStar are also viable attackers in this deck. You can easily fill your bench with Baxcalibur or Frigibax or whatever you need to, and then attack for max damage with your Palkia as well. And Baxcalibur can send energy to that too. But Chien Pao is going to be your better option. You're going to be able to do more damage, and as much damage as you need to win the match. So, if you have a choice between setting up Palkia VStar or Chien Pao EX, always choose Chien Pao EX. Now, just in case some boss's orders tomfoolery happens and you do happen to lose your Chien Pao EX, it wasn't in play, that's all good. That's what Super Energy Retrieval is for. By just discarding 2 cards, we can bring back 4 energy from the discard pile. So as you can see here, we're going to get 4 water energy back. As long as we have our Baxcalibur, we can easily re-energize a new Chien Pao and be set to go. That's what makes this deck so versatile. As long as you have Baxcalibur ready and something that can take those energies to attack with, you're going to be set. Another great way to get energy in this deck is the Lady card. It lets you search your deck for 4 basic energies. So if you don't have Chien Pao EX in your active spot at the time, you can just play Lady and get 4 energy into your hand. And then of course use Baxcalibur to play those energy right away. Lady is an excellent backup option, but this deck only plays 1 copy. Loading your deck up with too many is not going to be very beneficial. You're only going to ever need 1. The other Chien Pao in the deck, the single prize one, is also a very helpful card. Its no-bringer attack lets you bring energy from the discard pile and play them onto your benched Pokemon, and it can be used to pick up KOs against cards like Cramorant or other single prize Pokemon since it does 130 damage. That's going to be enough to KO a lot of the support single prize Pokemon that are in play these days. So, with all that in mind, it's an easy task to win a game using Chien Pao EX. It has a great attack, it's got great support, and you're going to be set to take the big knockouts. Nothing can stand in your way as long as you can get those water energies into your hand and then onto your Pokemon. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is going to be our last standard deck for now, as the new set, Temporal Force, launches really soon, and then the meta is going to shake up. So once the meta settles back down a little bit, we'll reveal and go over some more standard decks. Until then, best of luck out there, trainers. You got this.